before the stars had learned to burn the sky, before the moon had found the nerve to rise, before the oceans learned the art of sighs and whispered secrets only tides imply. There was a vow the universe once knew, a promise stitched in light and morning dew, not inked in books nor sung by mortal tongue. It lived where all beginnings first were spun, where fate stood still and destiny was young, where love was not yet lost nor yet begun. There, in that hush where time had yet to start, your name was carved upon my waiting heart. I lived as though incomplete, a half-made flame, a wandering verse without a poet's hand, a lonely shore that never knew a name for waves that broke yet failed to understand. I breathed, I moved, I laughed, yet still I knew each pulse was only practice till you. Then came the day the world learned how to bloom. The air grew warmer just to hold your sigh. The sun arrived too early to the room, as if it feared your brightness might pass by. The moment bent, the hours lost their way when fate exhaled and placed you in my day. Your eyes, two nights, where galaxies reside, where stars grow brave enough to bear their flame, where I could fall forever, sweetly tied to every truth I never dared to name. I saw my future written in that gaze, in quiet storms and everlasting days. Your voice soft thunder, wrapped in velvet, air, a melody my soul had always known. It called me home without explaining, where it healed a loneliness I'd never shown. Each word you spoke rewrote my scattered past, as if all roads had led to you at last. I loved you, not the way the poets teach, with timid metaphors and fragile lines, but like the sea that knows it must still reach for shores it loves, despite the changing tides. I loved you with a hunger vast and true, the way the sky keeps falling into blue. I loved you like the dawn, love's breaking night, relentless, bright, with no apology, a love that burns but never asks for right, a fire sworn to its own honesty, not gentle always, not devoid of pain, but strong enough to choose you once again. For love is not a dream that drifts and fades, nor just a spark that thrills and disappears. It is the choice that stands when joy decays, the hand held tight through ordinary years, and every day in calm or fierce endeavor, my heart would answer yes to you forever. Yet every epic love must test its truth, for gold is proved by how it meets the flame, and hearts must bruise to learn their deepest youth, to earn the right to wear devotion's name. So fate, that jealous sculptor of desire, began to shape us sharper, closer, higher. There came the nights where silence spoke too loud, where words fell short and shadows learned to grow, where fear wore reason's mask and spoke so proud, convincing hearts of things they shouldn't. No, I feared to lose you more then lose my breath, and love, I learned, can feel akin to death. I watched you turn away in quiet doubt, your eyes a storm you wouldn't let me read, and all my courage nearly bled. Right out, unsure if love was strong enough to plead, yet still, beneath that ache, one truth remained. My soul was yours unaltered, unrestrained. For even then, in cracks of broken light, I saw the us that time could not erase, a future standing just beyond the night, still reaching for the warmth of your embrace. And so I stood, though trembling, firm and true, believing love would teach us how to do. If this is fate, I said, then let it hurt. Let it demand the best my heart can give. I'd rather stand in ashes, torn and burnt, than live a life where I did not dare live. For loving you was never safe or small. It was the bravest thing of all. So here begins our story, inked in flame, not flawless, but defiantly sincere. A love that risks, that bleeds, that dares to claim, that two souls choosing still outweighs the fear. This is not end, nor even middle yet. It's just the day our hearts first truly met. I don't even know where to begin because every word feels heavy and every sentence hurts to write. Loving you from a distance has been both the most beautiful and the most painful thing I've ever known. It is waking up with your name already echoing in my chest like a prayer I never learned how to finish. It is going to sleep with unanswered questions stacked beside my pillow, each one breathing louder in the dark. Carry you in the quiet moments, in the pause between breaths, in the space after laughter fades in, the silence where I should be whole, but instead I'm missing you. You exist there, not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply, the way roots exist beneath the ground, breaking stone without anyone see.